It's the news we've all been waiting for. We have Palantir and Archer Aviation. What does this mean? Let's talk. Right, so you're in for a wild video today. Today we're talking about Palantir and their partnership with Archer Aviation. We've all been expecting this for quite some time. I did make a video previously on how they intend to use Palantir's AI software. And this was at Palantir's AI Con, I believe 2 years ago. But today we have it confirmed, and we're going to discuss that further on in the video. However, today has been absolutely wild for me, so I just want to explain exactly why it's taken me so long to get this video out. Today started off with 6 o'clock in the morning, absolutely wild, having to drop members of my family here and there for appointments. And then it was to start work at 8 a.m. At 8:30, dropped my brother to college. Around 11:30, there was a car crash involving one of the close members of my family. We had to run out to that. So that did shake me throughout the day. Then we had the market open, selling off. We had some good news around Rocket Lab. But this is what I mean. This is why we built this community. I had members of the community pinging me left, right and centre, telling me have I seen the news around Palantir and Archer Aviation. And this is why I can't thank you enough. In a day of dire need, you were there for me, picking me up. You were giving me the good news as it came in. To be fair, I wasn't looking at X really, and I probably wouldn't have spotted it until later on in the evening. I then had quite a stressful day in work, but that's no one else's problem. But this is what I mean. This community means more than you can imagine, guys. So make sure to bang that subscribe button to join such an engaged community. That's my speech for today, and I'm sure most of you didn't want to hear that. So, we're going to jump over to Palantir and see exactly what the partnership entails and what this will mean for Archer Aviation going forward. Right, so I'm going to start off in X, and you're going to wonder why I've brought this page up. This is just going to be a little snippet for all the haters out there that said Archer Aviation do not like our comments. I'm going to show you. This is Archer Aviation, like their reply. All we've put is great news, guys. I'll click it, and there you go, Archer Aviation. So yes, guys, they do like every single comment we write on Archer. So, let's get into the big news today. So we have Palantir coming out with the future of aviation is built on Palantir and catch Archer Aviation at AIPCon today. Now, Archer at AIPCon there 2 years ago, and if you want to see me break down that video, I'll drop that in the comments below so you can go back and check out what they said. They were saying back then how they intend to use the likes of Palantir's AI and how it will help them perform the logistics, everything from booking to manufacturing to running the whole company. But today we have a collaboration between the two, and we're going to get right into that. So I'm going to first go into their post that Archer put out today, and then we'll break down the big stuff. So Archer posted, there's a tremendous opportunity to improve all aspects of aviation industry with today's AI and software technology, and that's why they're partnering. And look, they've officially said it, they're partnering with Palantir Tech on the road to building the AI foundation for the next generation of critical aviation systems. Now, this is really important. We've had the likes of them helicopter incident in the US. We've had the aviation disasters. And we've seen Elon Musk call out for the likes of air traffic to get more stringent. This is not saying that the AI will focus on anything to do with the air traffic. But I do think the likes of AI is going to be crucial for these eVTOLs to take place. However, I think this is more on the manufacturing logistics side and towards the booking systems. But we'll get right into it. So to start, they'll begin using the Foundry and AIP platform to accelerate the scaling of the aircraft manufacturing capabilities in Georgia and Silicon Valley. And is this how they plan to get up to their 650 Midnight aircraft per year? Please let me know what you think. From there, they'll begin work on developing software platforms for air traffic control. And guys, I'll promise you, I've read over this quickly, but it was my pure thoughts. I'm not copying exactly what they said. And then movement control and route planning to ensure pilots, air traffic controllers, and the rest of the industry are equipped with the best software and technology possible. I believe this is not just a big partnership for Archer, but I think this can be equally as big for the likes of Palantir. Now, if we're talking about $1 trillion industry projection, imagine how big of a deal this will be for Palantir itself as Archer starts scaling out. And I don't think many of the bears will take that into consideration. So guys, without further ado, let's jump across to see what Archer have actually put out in their press release, because I think that is full of a lot more exciting stuff, and I think loads of you have missed it. Guys, if you like these videos the day the news comes out, please bang that like button. It just gives me a bit of reassurance that guys actually want to see the news coming out. And if there's not much people liking it, I can change the format completely, and we can go back to me and Reese talking about different eVTOL problems. So please bang that like button if you like this type of format. So now we're getting into the actual press release. Now, this is full of a lot more information compared to what's been pushed out on X. So we've seen the same picture, powering the future of American aviation, and it's including Palantir's AIP platform. So getting into it, this is what Archer plan on doing. They're going to initially leverage Palantir's Foundry and AIP to accelerate the scaling of its aircraft manufacturing capabilities. Archer and Palantir plan to work together in parallel to develop software for the next generation of critical aviation systems, including air traffic control, movement, and planning. So we've heard that in the X post. However, Archer and Palantir will formalise the partnership later today during a signing ceremony between Palantir's co-founder and CEO Alex Karp. And guys, for anyone that doesn't know Alex Karp, he is quite eccentric, but mate, he is a next generational leader. And I think both himself and Adam are completely different personalities, but working together can make something really special. So, they go on to say, for decades, the aviation industry has made only incremental improvements, constrained by legacy technology and dominant duopoly in commercial aviation. With the rapid acceleration of AI, as well as breakthroughs in disruptive electric propulsion, the industry is now poised for change. Now, we're going to get the bears saying the electric aircrafts are not rolled out yet, but guys, trust me, they're coming. The two plan to leverage Palantir's Foundry and AIP to accelerate the scaling of Archer's aircraft manufacturing capabilities at its facility in Georgia and Silicon Valley, with the intent to advance the development of software solutions to drive innovation across the entire value chain. Now, do you think this is more focused on getting their commercial aircraft out rapidly? Or do you think this is more Anduril's doing and them trying to get the likes of the hybrid VTOL out as quick as possible? Or do we think it's completely both and they just want to dominate the whole industry? Please let me know. So this would include the development of next generation software utilizing AI to improve range of aviation systems, including air traffic control, movement control, and route planning, with the goal of improving efficiency, safety, and affordability across the industry. And I think I've just answered my own question. I think personally, this is to get the commercial side up and running. And I'm starting to enjoy this side because I feel like they focused on Archer Defense coming into the end of the last quarter. But now it feels like they're coming back to commercial to show they have not forgotten about it. And is this, once again, they're making strides to completely dominate the industry. Like, we haven't seen Joby come out with this. And this is where the more and more news I read, I am just getting more and more bullish on Archer. I'm not turning my back on Joby, but at this stage, my capital's going into Archer because I just see what their vision is. And with Joby, I believe in their initial vision, but it feels like it's not adapting, and sometimes adaptability is the way to succeed in business. So Archer and Palantir will formalise their partnership later today during the signing ceremony, which we've read before. Palantir's partnership with Archer is redefining the future of flight, making it not only more efficient but more accessible, and that was said by Alex Karp. By integrating Palantir's advanced AI capabilities with Archer's innovative approach to aircraft manufacturing and operations, we are setting the stage for a transformative leap in efficiency, safety, and sustainability. Now, guys, this is one thing. Loads of people are backing Palantir. Is this going to bring in new investors into the likes of Archer Aviation that have never even heard of the company before? I know it's a long stretch, but you do have guys following Palantir's every move. And as a side effect of this partnership, are we going to see even more investors coming in? Please let me know what you think. So what did Adam Goldstein say? So while the aviation industry has an unmatched level of safety, much of the legacy technology supporting the industry has only incrementally advanced. AI and software present at inflection point that will shape the future of aviation. He believes they're proud to be partnering with Dr. Karp and the entire Palantir team to build the AI backbone for the next generation of aviation. And we know Palantir strive on how quick their AI can advance capabilities. And this is another thing. Utilizing Palantir's AI, I just think this is going to make them light years ahead of Joby. Now, I'm not aware that Joby have anything like this at scale. And if I'm wrong, I'll fully admit it, so please let me know. Let's get back to the studio and let's discuss a little bit more where we can see Archer going from this news today. So in reality, guys, Archer pulled back 3.07%. However, this is not to worry. The likes of VU pulled back 1.37%. And I think that is a pure indicator that we're still under the full effects of the macro conditions pulling us down. To me, guys, anything around this $7, $8 range is in my buy zone now. I just think with this Palantir news, with everything they plan on doing, the likes of commercialization being around the corner, going into the likes of United Arab Emirates coming into Q1 26, Archer is just a must buy for the Hustle Brothers at the moment. However, that's not financial advice. And if you ever wondered how many shares it'd take to get $1 million on the 3 different scenarios with Archer Aviation, make sure to check out this video next.